Kids. Grab your imaginary passports and your bags because it's time to become world-trodden explorers right where you are.
Hello, hello. My name is Asher and I'm your host along with my mom, Kristen.
Today is an extra special episode because our friend Senna will be joining us on our adventure. Senna is 13 years old and she loves musical theater, spending time with her family and friends, and has the cutest dog named Mandu.
Thanks for having me, Culture Kids.
Before we get started on our episode, we want to say thank you to Marlena for their 5-star review. They said, I love your podcast. I wish I could have a play date with Asher. Can you do a podcast about ancient Egypt?
Thank you, and I hope I can play with you too.
And learning about ancient Egypt would be so much fun. Thank you, Marlena. Grown-ups, if you'd like to support the work that we're doing, please visit culturekidsproductions.org and click on the support tab. We are a volunteer-run nonprofit organization with a big mission, so any amount of support you can provide will go a long way. Thank you for being a part of our community and for all that you do. Okay, Culture Kids, before we hop on our imaginary culture train to one of the iciest places on Earth, I have a little confession to make.
Let me guess, you're scared of going to the Arctic?
Actually, no, but for the longest time, I thought narwhals were just make-believe creatures from fairy tales.
Silly mommy.
But I mean, it makes sense you think they're mythical because they're so mysterious and live in such a remote part of the world.
I know. That's why I think we could all use a fun game of true or false to learn more about these amazing creatures before our friendly visit. Ready? Okay, I'm gonna go first. True or false? Narwhals are a type of fish.
Well, sharks are fish, but they are nothing like narwhals.
I'm actually not sure, but they're too big to be a fish, I think.
False. They are not fish.
Yep, narwhals are marine mammals, meaning they nurse their babies.
True or false? Narwhals lay eggs.
I think false. I can't imagine a sea creature that big laying eggs like a dinosaur.
Yeah, that's true. They don't lay eggs.
All right, okay, my turn. Here's a fun fact. The super long, pointy tusk that protrudes from a narwhal's head is actually a tooth.
False. That can't be a tooth. It's gotta be a horn, like a rhino horn.
Agreed. False. It's a horn, not a tooth.
It is true. The narwhal's tusk is a giant canine tooth that grows straight through its upper lip, usually from the left side. It can reach up to 10 feet long and has a unique spiral shape.
It kind of looks like a drill, too.
Can you imagine if we had a tooth that long and pointy?
Well, now that we learned a few facts, let's also learn about the Arctic, the chilly home to the narwhals.
The Arctic is the very top of our planet. It's like a hat for the Earth.
And remember, the Arctic is not Antarctica. Antarctica is the icy continent at the bottom of the Earth, home to penguins and icebergs. The Arctic is at the top of the world, an ocean surrounded by land, where animals like polar bears and narwhals live.
Great way to put it. It's a vast, icy region surrounding the North Pole, covering parts of countries like Canada, Greenland, Norway, and Russia. So just imagine a place where the ocean is mostly frozen and the land is covered in snow and ice. This is where amazing animals like polar bears, seals, and our unicorn-like friends, the narwhals, live, especially in the Canada and Greenland region.
So the Arctic is the hat our planet wears with polar bears, and Antarctica is the shoes with penguins.
And my favorite part about the Arctic is that the sky lights up with northern lights. It's called the Aurora Borealis.
Oh, thank you for bringing that up, Senna. The northern lights are like magical ribbons of green, pink, and purple dancing across the night sky. They occur when tiny particles from the sun collide with gases in Earth's atmosphere near the North Pole, creating this dazzling light show. The best time to see them is during the long, dark nights from late September to early April.
So not today because it's June. Aw, man.
Yeah, probably not. But during the summer months, the Arctic experiences the midnight sun where the sun doesn't set, making the sky too bright to see the auroras.
The sun doesn't set? So that means it's daytime all day long?
That's right, Asher. In the Arctic during summer, the sun doesn't set for several weeks or even months depending on how far north you are. But remember, this also means that during the winter months, the opposite happens. The sun doesn't rise for several weeks, leading to a period called the polar night.
I think I need my sunlight and starry skies every day.
I understand, but the unique patterns of daylight and darkness make the Arctic a fascinating place to learn about.
That's so cool. I can't wait to learn more. I hear our culture train.
There it is! Hurry up and grab your imaginary winter gears, everyone, because we're heading to the Arctic, the magical frozen world where narwhals roam. We'll see vast icy wonderland where the ocean is covered in thick sheets of ice and snowflakes dance in the chilly air. So, buckle up for your chilliest adventure yet, because we're exploring the enchanting world of...
All aboard!
the Arctic! Wow. Welcome to the Arctic. Take a deep, icy breath and look around. It's like stepping into a magical frozen winter wonderland we only saw in movies. The ocean is covered in thick sheets of ice, and you can see snow-capped mountains and icy cliffs. The air is crisp, and the cold seems to wrap around you like a thick blanket. Even though it's freezing, there's a sense of peace and stillness that's hard to find anywhere else.
It's so quiet here. I can even hear the footsteps we're taking.
The silence is broken only by the crackle of ice. It's peaceful. I like it.
Yep, but before we wander, remember there are wild animals here, so stay close.
Wait, what's that? Are those polar bears? Yikes!
You guessed it, Senna. Polar bears are the kings of the Arctic, roaming the sea ice in search of seals, their primary prey.
Aww, narwhals aren't the king of the Arctic.
Yes, we are.
Depends on who you ask, I guess. But polar bears are magnificent creatures that are well adapted to the harsh Arctic environment, with thick fur and a layer of fat to insulate them from the cold.
And they don't look as cuddly as I thought.
Oh yeah, please don't ever try to cuddle a polar bear.
So, I see nothing but ice, water, and the polar bears are walking away. Where are the narwhals?
Wait, look over there, guys. There's a sleek shape gliding through the water. I see a long spiral tusk.
Yes, it's a narwhal! That long spiral tusk makes it look just like a unicorn. You spotted one right away.
Hi there.
The tusk is like a creamy beige color with a spiral that twists.
Yup, this spiral on the tusk isn't just for show. It adds strength to the tusk, much like how a twist in a rope makes it stronger.
So it's like a magical unicorn horn?
We're totally magical.
Exactly, and we learned before that the tusk is actually a tooth that grows through the narwhal's upper lip. It's also filled with millions of nerve endings, making it incredibly sensitive. This allows the narwhal to detect changes in water temperature, pressure, and salinity, like having a built-in environmental sensor.
Does it help them find food?
Yes, it does. The sensitivity of the tusk helps narwhals navigate their icy environment and locate prey. It's an important tool for survival in the Arctic's challenging conditions.
That's incredible. I never knew a tooth could be so useful.
I was hoping their tusk was used to make fish kebabs. Like fish skewers on barbecue.
I don't think they're into barbecue parties. Sorry. So, while we are here, shall we take a dive underwater to see how they swim and hopefully hear what they sound like?
Wait. Let's gear up everyone in the proper diving suits so we don't become popsicle treats for narwhals.
Good idea, Senna. Excellent. You guys all look great. We're all in our Arctic diving suits, and they are snug, dry suits to keep us warm and dry, cozy hoods and gloves to protect our heads and hands, sturdy boots for our feet, and trusty oxygen tanks so we can breathe underwater.
These look different from regular diving gears.
Yes, it is different. Unlike wetsuits, which let some water in to warm up against our bodies, dry suits are completely sealed, keeping the cold water out entirely. Perfect for exploring the icy Arctic waters. Okay, you guys ready?
Let's go, everyone.
Let's jump in at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Whew! We are now beneath the icy surface. The water is deep, magical blue, and the sunlight is filtering through cracks in the ice above, creating shimmering patterns.
Over here.
Guys, look over there!
Ah! Narwhals! So many of them!
I see them. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I lost count already.
Yeah, they are definitely in a pod. That's because narwhals are highly social animals, which play a crucial role in their communication, hierarchy, and overall well-being and happiness.
Wait a minute. Some of these narwhals don't have tusks.
Great observation, Senna. Not all narwhals have tusks. Typically, male narwhals sport a long spiral tusk, but only about 15% of females develop a tusk. And when they do, it's usually smaller and less spiral than the males.
It's okay if you don't have tusks, narwhals. You're still special.
Every narwhal is so different and unique, like us humans.
Okay, since we're already here, how about we dive a bit deeper to see more of their fascinating behavior?
Dive deeper? Oh boy.
Don't worry, guys. You'll be safe.
Remember, this is an imaginary adventure.
Oh yeah.
All right, let us descend deeper. Ready?
Look around. Everything's getting darker, but the water's still glowing with a little bit of light. It's a little spooky down here, but kinda cool, I guess.
Do you feel that shift in pressure?
My ears feel kind of funny.
That's totally normal, Asher. The deeper we go, the more pressure the water puts on our bodies. But don't worry, remember this is an imaginary adventure, so you are all safe.
Oh, I just saw a narwhal swim upside down.
Yes, some narwhals swim belly up while diving deep.
It's like they're doing slow motion flips.
Yes, they do this especially when diving deep or cruising near the seafloor, which helps protect their tusk and jaw. And guess what else? When we're this deep, we might be lucky enough to hear the narwhals too. Wait, I think I hear something. Do you guys hear that?
Whoa, are they talking?
Yup, those are narwhal sounds. They use these clicks and whistles to communicate with each other and even to find food, kind of like underwater echolocation.
I know what they're saying. Culture kids, culture kids, culture kids.
Possibly. These sounds are one of the many ways narwhals connect with their pod and explore their underwater world.
I'll never forget this, but I think I'm ready to go back up. This was amazing, but I miss the polar bears.
Yeah, and it's starting to get a little spooky.
Let's go!
Time to ascend.
Come back soon.
So, what did you guys think of our narwhal adventure?
I still can't believe that long, pointy tusk is a tooth. That's so wild.
And they can swim upside down and talk with clicks.
But the most fascinating part about narwhals is they hold a very special place in the lives of the Inuit people, indigenous communities who have lived in the Arctic for thousands of years.
What do the Inuit communities think about narwhals?
The Inuit people have always known how incredible narwhals are. Long before scientists studied them, the Inuit understood their patterns, listened to their sounds, and watched how they moved through the icy waters. They saw their importance, not just as animals, but as part of the living story of the Arctic.
It's a kind of wisdom you can only gain by living in harmony with the land and sea for generations.
Yes, their relationship with the nature around them is full of care, respect, and balance.
I hope we can learn more about it someday.
Oh, we definitely will. But I think our culture train is ready to head on back and take us home.
I could use a warm cup of hot chocolate.
Oh, me too. And to our Culture Kids families, isn't it amazing how animals can be so different depending on where they live, but also share so many things in common? From the icy waters of the Arctic where narwhals swim to the hot deserts and rainforests, every environment shapes the way animals live, move, and survive. So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and remember, the world is full of diversity from humans to creatures big and small, and that's what makes our planet so extraordinary. And lastly, always remember, you and your family are valued, welcomed, and celebrated for exactly who you are, because every child belongs here at Culture Kids.
And thank you for having me today. Hope to join you again next time. Bye!
Bye, Culture Kids.
Joke time!
Okay, can I go first?
Sure.
How does a polar bear catch fish?
How?
With his bare hands.
I got it. Cause like bear, like a bear, but like bare hands, like bear means like without like anything else on it.
Yup, very good. Okay, your turn.
What do you call a monkey at the Arctic?
A monkey in the Arctic?
Lost. Get it?
Oh yeah, that's an obvious one. There's no monkeys in the Arctic.
No, there's no monkeys.
The talking narwhals are back. Okay, we really gotta wrap it up now. Thanks for joining us today. Please stay tuned as we have our culture train booked for Nigeria, Vietnam, and so many more places. Hit subscribe and don't forget to tell everyone you love about Culture Kids. See you next week, and thank you for all that you do.